Wow, what an impressive showing I had by these last two athletes in the camp. This is Rob. He's 50 years old, 160 pounds. And starting out here, he had a really big loopy golfy swing. Tried to lift everything else with a golfing looping swing. Made point of contact too far out ahead and not a cutting level swing at all. He had great hips. He was very explosive. He wanted to develop more power, but wasn't going to get much consistency with this kind of a golfing uppercut. You can see just like a professional golfer at the end, the hands come way up in the air. Too much trying to lift the ball on. He's just a really good, exceptional athlete. Here's a good cut swing right here. Watch how the hands let the ball drop into the zone. The hands are thrown from the hips, and the wrists let the bat head whip past. Top hand whips past the bottom, a whipping snap. Get a lower pitch instead of going and looping up. To lift it up, just go ahead and punch it like a boxer's uppercut or boxer's power punch. Mick is 39 years old. He weighs 170. But again, look at his swing. Very, very similar. Both these athletes, similar builds. Only about 10 years difference, but a big uppercut, big loopy swing. Nice launch angle back, nice hips on both these athletes, and very explosive guys, but just not very good. Using the hips to throw the hands X style and letting the wrist flick. Look at kind of jammed in a little bit, and just not to the plane of the ball, just not fast with the hands and not getting them extended within that rotation. Bat head dives down, and just not a good way to get any kind of consistency. More cleaving underneath the bottom of it. Again, you watch Kennel. He gets a little wide in the hips, throw the hands allow a quick whipping X snap to the bottom of the ball to cut the ball. So right here, we try to develop a quick whip. Start to finish on this, go through the ball. A quick whipping X snap. Palm down and palm up without rolling over till afterwards. Great job. You see the explosion there just in slow motion. And then just whipping it back and forth here. Getting this flick of the wrists. Trying to get the swing to level off. Watch your back foot. It's just kind of spinning in place. There you go. That's done properly. And watch on Rob here. He lifts it way up. There's a tendency if you don't want to lift everything up, hard to have it to break, and the swing simulator is a perfect place to fix that. Once we get off the tee here, watch how your lead arm stops extending. You're not throwing. Look how it buckles, and then you just wrist it by. You've got to throw and let the wrist flick. Can't just artificially generate the snap. And make your way up in the air. Your knob's coming up. You're not trying to cut the ball through. You're trying to lift it, and you keep riding over the top. The funny thing, guys, just don't realize they're doing it. So I gave you the rope. I thought you guys could get some fast hands on the rope. The rope really forces you to take your hands down to the target and have quick hands. And look at that. It's just phenomenal. That's really a hard drill to teach, a hard drill to execute, and just phenomenal on it. Watch how that bat straightens out. Hands are going down to the rope. It straightens out just like it's a bat, and you hit the ball. Great job. Put Rob on here as well. Very explosive. Rob still wants to come up just a little bit. Watch the hands. They don't go down quite as pure as Mick's, and they come up a little bit, but still down enough. Now the jimmer stick, again, forces you to get a little bit more extension to get through it. Again, right here, you're aiming up a little bit, and then your hands start down towards it. So you got to get quicker, faster, and trust the downswing. When you're off the regular tee and cut the ball, great. Nice one-arm finish, showing that you have a really quick, explosive swing. Your hips are just so great, and you're just so explosive. So that was a great job off the tee, and it really reinforced it. Now, this here for Mick, look at how explosive this is. That is absolutely fantastic. Hand path comes down to the ball. It's like a lead arm karate chop we told him to do. He's karate chopping and then letting the wrist flick. Look how that snaps to and comes around. Just absolutely phenomenal. So here's the swings at the end. Instead of the loopy uppercut swings, watch how everything is a cut swing. The hand path going down towards the point of contact, and the wrist flicking and letting that bat whip past to cut the ball. Good body angle back. Phenomenal. Again, here's another swing on a low pitch. Brought the hand path down to it, didn't try to golf it. A little bit of a wind, real smooth, nice cut through the ball. Not perfect, but really effective. Low pitch, again, not golfing. It's just a totally different swing. You've got a pro cutting snap right now, and looks phenomenal. And we see in the footage ahead of here, you hit your first home run. You'd hit one over a 250 fence before, but you hit your first home run over a 300-foot fence. Beautiful. 78. Nice. shot. Oh, man. Beautiful. That's so smooth. 77. Good ball. That should go.
Woo!
Tell the back camera what you just did.
I hit the ball out. It's just it was honestly the left-hand karate chop and the gliding forward were the two things that I was just
demonstrate
focusing
that for
on.
the camera.
So it's the glide and then the left hand. I was just really focused on like getting that chop in.
So the pressure's on Rob after Mick hit one out 330 with a U-trip bat. Rob's 50's got the Larry Carter. Nice smooth swing here and better. Much better. Look at how much different that is than the golfing swing you had before. Not every swing is perfect. Not every swing was exactly how we wanted it, but there's a progression. They got better and better. Bat head dropped just a little bit, but you're really throwing it this much more level. And you're getting a good wrist flick that kind of snaps it through for you here. Each one just got progressively better. That's an absolute beautiful swing. Look at the explosion. Look at the wrist snap as you're throwing it. Wrists are real loose. Watch that follow through. It's unbelievable. But the wrist just flick explosively, and you hit 3 out of 4, almost 4 out in a row. Unreal. Yep. Hand path is going right here. So throw down. Everything's going to be below your chest, so trust it. Look at that. Look at there. 91. Good balls. Rotate. Good ball. Oh, nice one. You missed the bottom. That's going to go, I think. Yep. Hey, tell the back camera. Well, that's a 330 shot. Tell the back camera what you did there.
I feel like I'm just letting the left hand do more of the work as opposed to the right hand.
Did you feel the wrist flip that time?
I feel like I'm, flipping more through.
You felt the wrist whip, though. You felt him whip, right?
Yep, whip.
You guys know what we're talking about, whip there. Those wrists got to change position, so. Oh, yeah. Jay, took 2 in a row, right?
Yep, more just.
3 in a row. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. 4 in a row, baby. Get up there. Hey, tell the back camera what specifically you did to help yourself out later on. You hit 3 and out in a row, and you just lined one off the base of the fence.
I feel it's all. I'm starting to let just almost like this is separating, but it's not. But I feel like all the control and all the energy is kind of leading right through the wrist there. We have to focus on the snap, the whip on the chair drill. That really makes you do that. But then just kind of feeling the head of this just kind of going through.
Did you swung the DeMarini Seniors before?
Nope, have not.
That's a mid-load Larry Carter. What'd you think of it?
I love this bat, actually. I'm gonna look at getting one of these.
That was a 27 ounce?
It's actually a 28.
28?
So,
you feel too heavy?
Nope.
Once you get the hips going good like you do.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at all.
Great job, man.
Thank you.